Heavy metal horns up in the air to everyone, to one and each and all, and our pal Steve Bernard from the Patreon. And we have chitter banged, because I've mentioned that I like Godflesh. And he said, well, if you like Godflesh, you're probably going to like this. So we're doing a song called I today from the band Pitchshifter. And I've met Pitchshifter. I don't think that I heard much of their set that night, but I was removed from a club some years ago. Pitchshifter was the opening band. I remember hearing a bit of them and saying, hey, you guys are pretty good. They were outside in their bus. And when they removed me from the club, I says, you guys are pretty good. And they says, are they from England or something? I don't know if they're from here, but I remember them saying, thank you very much. And then they gave me a beanie cap that said Pitchshifter on it and some drumsticks, I think, that had Pitchshifter on it, which is weird because I think they have a drum machine. Is that correct? I don't know. But we're going to get into the song I from Pitchshifter for Steve Bernard today. First, what we do is we learn about this band, and then we get into the song. So if you're ready, let's do it. Pitchshifter, they have 100,926 monthly listeners to the Spotify account. Top 5 jams, they all come from an album called, is that the name of it? www.pitchshifter.com. Is that the name of the album? 1998. In the first slot here, you got Genius, and that's got 4.6 million plays. You got Microwaved, 922,000 plays. You got WYSIWYG. Please tell me what that acronym's for. 563,000 plays. You got Please Sir. That's got 268,000 plays. And In It, INNIT. That's got 183,000 plays. Let's look into these albums. I'm intrigued by the name of that album. I can't believe they would name it that, but this would have been the beginnings of where the internet age was happening, right? In the late 90s. So you've got 1991's Industrial, 1991 Industrial Remastered. You got Infotainment, 1996. Then you've got the 1998 album www.pitchshifter.com. Boy, I hope they still own that domain name, right? 2000's Deviant, you got 2002 PSI, per square inch, I'm thinking. Remix and Upload, 2003. Bootleg and Distort, 2003. So that is it. That is all they've got for their albums that I can see. Are we missing something here? Because the album, okay, so Industrial is the original album released, and that's where the song I comes from. Okay? Are we square on that? Now let's get into the related artists. If they're probably going to have Godflesh and a bunch of kind of industrial metal bands, and I'm down to listen to a lot more of this. Okay, so let's see what they got here. Gravity Kills. You got Bile. Bile sounds familiar to me. God Lives Underwater. I've heard that's like late 90s alternative rock stuff. ChemLab, you got MDFMK, or is that KMFDM? They spelled their name backwards. I don't know what that means. Can someone please explain? Professional Murder Music, you got Sister Machine Gun, we know that. Apartment 26, Black Light Burns. Was that the band that... the guy that dresses like a monkey from Limp Bizkit, wasn't that his band, Black Light Burns? Prick, you got Godhead. I saw Godhead open for Gwar once. 16 Volt, so that is the related artist for the band. Now we're going to get into the bio, learn a little bit about them, and then listen to the song I. You got some 5 dudes here, and they look like some frosty fellows. They look like some nice gents. They don't look anything like what I remember them looking like, but it's been so many years ago, and I was probably a bit tipsy. It says official merchandise at compiled.social/pitchshifter. Oh, you better have that domain name. There's a Kickstarter here for Japanese vinyl. Let's see. And here's a bit of bio stuff. Agent provocateurs that prophetically foreshadowed the current Brexit debacle with their 1999 release, Ununited Kingdom, what else? 30 years, 30 countries, 10 albums, cover of Kerrang and Metal Hammer magazine, Peel Sessions, MTV, movies, movie and video game soundtracks featured in 2000 AD with Judge Dredd, Phoenix Festival Stage Invasion, Warped Tour, Ozfest, Big Day Out, Crop Circles, and banned in Poland. Nuff said. Nuff said, son. That's what they're saying. They're laying it out. They're saying that's our stats. So take them for what you want. Take them for what you will. All right, it's that time. Let's hunt down that original first album, Industrial. And we're going to get into this for our buddy, Steve. We're going to do it right here, right now. The song is I. So let's do that. This is the Magic Teddy. Takes us into the world of Pitchshifter and their song I. You ready to do it? You ready to go? You ready to have fun? I am too. Let's do it. I. Oh yeah. Definitely God Fleshy Street Cleaner era, yes. This is the last track on the album too. I mean, I'd be curious to know if these guys ever toured with Napalm Death or Godflesh or any of them bands. Be curious to know when the Godflesh Street Cleaner album came out. And if they were inspired by that. Yeah, those drums sound programmed. Yeah, that right there is. This is the kind of band you listen to at the club with a nice big frosty mug of beer and you stand there and go like that. Demons in his robe? Demon in his eyes. A little more active, a little more aggro, a little more up-tempoed. I can see where it would be a bit strange to have Pitchshifter and Godflesh play a show together. There's a lot of similarity. But these guys would go great with any kind of an extreme metal band, so you get that break, you know? Slower, sludgier. That. More chaotic, it sounds great. Always like that hi-hat too, that but it kind of just flows. They don't, not a lot of switch ups. You just have to turn that drum machine off. Tony, hit the right here. Turn the drum machine off, Tony. Right here. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Tony. Tony, bless you for doing that. What's this? In it. Yeah. Yeah, I'd be curious if someone could please get in there and tell me about the drum situation and stuff. I remember seeing Godflesh a long time ago. Well, I've seen them twice. And the first time they had the drum set set up, but they just had the drum machine on the drum set, just kind of set up there, because the first band or the first band had a drummer before the third band, and so they just had the drum machine set up there, and it was just the two fellas. But what say you? I'd love all the Pitchshifter heads to get out there and tell me everything that they know and love about Pitchshifter, if you can do that. Good, great, fantastic, Shane. Huge fan of Pitchshifter. I have been since this album here. Is this your favorite album, Industrial? Is it your all-time favorite song? What do you think about the song I? Can you tell me what it's about? Can you tell me exactly what he was saying in there? Could you put the lyrics down below? Could you give me a full dissertation on everything this band is? The bio they gave us, yes, was perfectly fine, but I would like to know more. Let's go deeper and dive deep into Pitchshifter and the myth and the lore behind the band. All-time favorite songs, all-time favorite album, and have you been lucky enough to see them? Or you could say, not good, not great. Shane, I'm just hands down, I'll just say this flat out, I'm not a fan of industrial metal, period. Sorry. Maybe a little bit of Fear Factory, but that's, you know, but industrial metal just doesn't do it for me, doesn't get the ass clapping, the toes tapping. Just not going to listen to it, don't want it. I'll be quite frank with you, I stopped the video halfway through, so you're reading a comment that's not even there, because I was out of here before it was done. All of that can be put in the comments below. Don't you know, you fine folks out there, I appreciate you very much, and lovingly embrace you with everything that I've got. If you have a hard rock heavy metal special request, you know what to do. You can hit one of them links in the description below. In those links, you can follow me on Instagram. That doesn't get you anywhere. Don't send me any private messages, PMs, or get in my DMs or whatever. I'd never look at that. I'll never look at that. But there's some links down there. You can put in a one-time request. request. You can join the Patreon. You could buy a t-shirt, or you can put your request in the comments below. If you put your request in the comments and I see it and I like it and we haven't done it on the channel, I'll hit it with a heart and tell you I'm going to do your request for you, okay? That's all I got. Hey now, Steve. Pitchshifter.